Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris Star Trek New Horizons as the United Federation of Planets. So we've already gone ahead... Oh, I decided to... Okay. So I've already gone ahead and renamed the ships, at least in the ship designer. Obviously the ships already out are not going to be renamed until they get upgraded. So until we research something new or add something, they're going to stay the same. I mean, I could go ahead if I wanted to and put better thrusters on. In fact, the game probably recommends that I do that. Yeah, it looks like it does. You know what? We'll just go ahead and do it. Screw it. Okay, yeah, you would need that. And go ahead and tell you guys to upgrade. So I'll probably be ending this part with the declaration of war on the Romulans, but I don't think we'll actually declare war on... I don't think we'll actually really start the war outside of just declaring the war. But we do need some new armies, or some assault armies in particular. Oh, the Andorians aren't really any better? Really? I thought the Andorians were decent at fighting, but apparently I was wrong about that. No, they're industrious, so I'd have to go with a Vulcan if I wanted to get the extra army damage. Admittedly, the extra army damage is largely irrelevant. In fact, I don't even think the Romulans have it either, so they're not that big of a deal. I can flood them with a bunch of humans and win. Yeah, they don't... Oh no, they do have the strong trait. So do the Remans. There's actually not that many Remans. No, okay, come... Oh my god. Stupid fucking mouse. No, god damn it, stop. Oh my god. Yeah, that's an annoying issue. It really is. And honestly, I think it's an issue with the AMD drivers, because it's the only thing I can think of that's different. But yes, it does get annoying, actually. It gets really, really annoying. Oh, you can go over there. Oh, well, I don't have the resources, apparently. Yes, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to try and increase the speed of the game, at least to 2-speed. So we're going to go ahead and build up some armies. I want to preferably use a size 25 if I have one. Do I? No. I don't appear to have a size 25 under my direct control right now. So, okay, we'll just go and do it on Earth. And we'll just keep a whole bunch of assault armies.
Ships
upgraded. You want to give me energy credits in exchange for research agreement. If you change that to minerals, I would definitely want to accept. As it stands right now, I'm basically going to be burning the energy credits you give me. But sure, I'll accept, because I doubt you would give me minerals anyway. You know, you move over there. You're gonna go ahead and build that up once I have the cash. Let's see. You're gonna have to upgrade once you arrive. Okay, we learned how to clear glaciers. I don't think troops have any... Yeah, I don't think troops are necessarily any more expensive than they are in the base game. So combined arms isn't really that important. That unlocks a specialization. You know what? I'm curious what specialization you can get there. Yep, you're gonna have to upgrade as well. Okay, once you arrive, go ahead and build that. Trappist has not finished colonizing yet. And we are actually over our cap now. But I don't have spaceport level 5.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
So I'm going to have to... let's go ahead and get that. This unlocks 2 options for us, which is great. So... I think Imperial Prerogative, the bonus sectors, or core sectors, and it's only 75. Honestly, that's not that big. I mean, you're looking at what? How much is it per? It doesn't tell me actually right now. It really isn't. Okay. So this is a destroyer, so 11 per destroyer, 17 per cruiser. Yeah, I don't see 17's not that many more ships. I think I'll go for... I'm kind of leaning towards technological ascendancy. It's only 5% though, which is half of what it is in the base game. You can already learn to clear most tile blockers anyway over time, so Mastery of Nature is a kind of worthless ascension perk in my opinion. Yeah, I think I'll go for technological ascendancy. Also, I now have extra sector or planets. Let's see, so you'll get me up to 7. Because, yeah, that's 6 right now. That'll be 7. We've got 10. So, let's see. I could go ahead and get rid of the... And I think I will. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Tellarite sector. So now that'll be 9, and I'd still have 1 extra. So I could take Epsilon or Indy back. Or take New Jerusalem under my direct control. Which New Jerusalem I'll have to build up. Axanar has already been built up a little bit. But it's also hopefully helping the Vulcan sector do stuff with its actual stuff, or with its actual territory. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take that away from the Andorian sector. So you don't have a job because the AI refused to build a job for you. So you'll get a landmark. I will give you a power plant. You will get an ecological preserve. You'll get that. You will get a hydroponics. Well, I don't currently have anything I can give you right this second. But I will also blop you on this tile, because this tile is actually worthwhile. Okay, 60 for a mining network. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and upgrade the spaceport here to get us hopefully back under our cap. How much do you need? I'll wait for the other cruiser to arrive before I tell you to upgrade. Okay, and the Tellarite ones also need to get upgraded. Continue negotiate. Okay, we're approximately 4% of the way with the... I didn't want the benzites. I must have clicked on the wrong thing. I wanted the Sharonites. Okay, whatever. I'll take the benzites then. I'm clearly must have pressed the wrong button. Where are you going? You're going to some place that I can't even pronounce the name of.
Colonization in progress.
You know what? No, New Jerusalem is right there on the border, so I'd rather have it get the... You want me to give you one of my root beers? Well, I got two, I guess. I could do it. Sure. Although I'd rather you giving me more minerals than you did energy credits, but whatever. Oh, I don't really have a job for you, and I don't really think I'll need 3 construction chips. Typically 2 is enough for me.
Station complete. Colonization was successful.
Okay, Trappist is done
Spatial rift detected.
with our Vulcans. Yeah, we'll have to do quite a bit of reworking here. So, basic power plant there. Basic mine there. Once I can get back under our cap, we'll be making plenty of mineral or energy credits again, so I don't really need extra energy credits. Admittedly, it doesn't hurt, but it's not really something I need. Now, in theory, these two should pull towards one another. Of course, us being in this coalition is also decreasing. Okay, you're capped out now. But yeah, so us being in this coalition is also decreasing our maximum amount of... Okay, sure. Yes, yes, yes. Finish recruiting some armies. It's not enough armies, it's only 5. It won't really be able to do anything.
Research complete.
I mean, I would go for beam specialization personally, because we'll be predominantly using beam weapons with a couple of torpedoes and no cannons. I haven't even researched cannons, so I'm not even allowed to take that specialization. Provide more info. Tend to be effective mid-range distances. They are accurate, but most ships do not carry many of them. I recommend selecting this in case you want to design a more general use fleet. Yeah. Beam specialization.
Station complete.
Multitronic computer. It is listed as a dangerous tech. As far as I know, though, Stellaris, and I'm pretty sure this mod as well, don't really have them do anything. So, I think I might go for that. Are we using force fields on our ships right now? No, they look to be using the armor plating. Although you might want to go ahead and get the EPS relay too. Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I'm pretty sure this mod doesn't have this dangerous tech do anything. I don't think I'll have a rogue ship or anything going around blowing up my other ships. And I don't appear to be using force fields. And signature dampeners don't really care for. I could research this and I could put it on my space stations and they'll each generate 5 extra energy credits, which, I mean, could be useful, especially during times of war. But no. Now go for the multitronic computer. Let's go ahead and actually queue you guys up to get upgrades, because the Constitution classes also have some upgrades anyway. Due to getting some better EPS relays.
Our enemies fear us.
Yeah, they got equivalent tech, but they are weaker than us when it comes to their military, at least according to the game. Gonna kick the game up to 3 speed.
Station complete. Station.
Yeah, I've got some unemployment. I'll deal with it later.
Colonization in progress.
Okay, that's all of those. Go ahead and build a spaceport around Trappist next. Once we have the minerals, of course, which should be next month, or this upcoming month, rather.
Complete.
Okay, so, Trappist. You're not the one with unemployment.
Complete.
It's New Jerusalem. Yes. You can get, I don't know. I don't think the Interstellar Academy gets any upgrades. Although it probably does, honestly. But it's only one across the board, which isn't a whole lot. That's only adjacent. So I'll go with that. You can also get a mineral. Our research agreement with the Sharonites is over, but that's fine. They weren't really going to be giving me a whole lot in the first place. Are you guys really any good at physics? You are actually decent at physics.
Colonization was successful.
Admittedly, these tiles are actually pretty expensive to clear. Thanks. That'll be helpful for getting this new colony up. Oh, but you need to get to a planetary administration to get the food, or the, ecological preserve. So, you know what? No, you keep working there. Hydroponics farm. You can work over there and get a basic mine. The Benzites want to declare war on the Orion Free States. No. Why? They're weaker than the Romulans, but it just seems kind of stupid to me to declare war on them. Now, you're gonna be, yeah, upset that I voted down your thing, but get over it.
Long-range scan of the planet complete.
It was a stupid proposal.
Station complete.
Research complete.
Okay, we got saucer separation. I wouldn't mind getting better hull plating. Yeah, let's get better hull plating. So, unlocks. Oh, that's an actual ship type. Apparently. Oh, yes, it's an actual. It's okay. It's a secondary module that only exists on cruisers and presumably up. Is it better than advanced engineering? It's got more tactical and science stations. Loses 2 of its engineering stations in exchange, but it also gains 1 extra auxiliary. But it's considered weaker. Probably partly because it's missing the EPS relay, which is adding a little bit of damage to the cannons. Or to the beam weapons. Yeah, I think we're gonna not bother with the saucer separation, at least right now. Maybe in the future. Although I imagine it doesn't actually have, like, an actual saucer separation. So I don't think we'll actually see, like, a part of the ship splitting off to go and attack its own targets or anything. So, yeah, it's just kind of a, here's a tech, because it's the only way we can explain why this is possible. We'll continue with low-intensity negotiations on the benzites. I don't know why I clicked on the benzites on accident, clearly.
Complete.
Okay, both of you are almost done. Okay, we are under our cap as well, which is great.
Research complete.
Okay. Okay, so because I have the egalitarian ethic, I am not allowed to take frontier collectives. So, can you provide me more information? So, civilian entrepreneurs. But what does it actually, like, give me? Choosing this path will make rapid colonization considerably cheaper and easier, but at the expense of potentially losing control of our own people. This option can't be chosen by authoritarian empires. While frontier collectives cannot be selected by egalitarian empires, and allows for faster growth rates and colonization speed, facilitates resettlement and faster building speeds. Well, I mean, it's not really much of a choice game.
Research.
Civilian entrepreneurs. Oh, it gives me private colony ship game. I won't bother with private colony ships. I think it's crap. Nobody uses it. Let's go ahead and get planetary unification. We have not researched that at all.
Station complete.
Okay, yep. So it's nice that we're under our cap again. Interestingly, it did not actually give us,
Colonization.
like, an actual... Yeah, it didn't give us the actual thing for private colony ships. Or at the very least, it's not something I can build, which is weird, because in theory, it should be something I can build.
Complete.
Okay, we'll go ahead and get Spring to have a spaceport.
Research complete.
Okay, we got the better hull plating. I don't really care for that. I don't really care for any of these, but I guess I'll take this. The theta matrix recrystallization. Lead to further advancements in the development of sophisticated materials and better mining techniques. Well, between all the choices, it's the better option, really. You want star charts. One, where are you guys? There you are, okay. I don't think you have anything really new. No, I don't think you did. You mostly just got rid of a little bit of the non-colored regions. Or basically the unknown regions, but I don't think you actually gave us any new info on planets. Between these choices, I'm gonna take the interstellar commerce. Thank you very much. Mostly because I kind of like the... We kind of got the chance to mess around a little bit with the trading center. Mercantile center would also be nice for the extra energy credits. Assuming it's not locked behind
Scan of planet complete.
something such as needing to be
Station
whatever the Ferengi are. Ruthless capitalists? No, fanatic traders. Okay, and Earth, get back to building me some more assault armies if you don't mind. Because we need them. That'll put us at 16. Oh. Bold New Era. Captain Carter Lynn's starships performed admirably for many years. However, teraquads of data from millions of cubic light years of deep space exploration, reports, and border skirmishes have since flowed through to the analysis of the Starship Design Bureau. This data, coupled with optimization from the latest propulsion and defensive technology, has resulted in a wave of new starship designs fit to face the galaxy and promote Starfleet's message of peace. The test platform for these new designs, the science vessel USS Grissom, is now released for standard duties alongside our commanding officer, Captain Jonathan Esteban. Thanks, and this is now the motion picture era. So you're no longer the Saladin. You are still the Miranda. No matter what you want to be, you will be a Miranda. And you are technically the Constitution refit. But yes, we are now actually in the motion picture era. Of course, nobody has changed uniforms yet, and they won't be changing uniforms. Apparently we don't like to give people new uniforms when we change eras. We only give it to the new guys. Oh, the Orient Free States and Romulans have made a non-aggression pact. Are they really going to threaten one another? No. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to be declaring war on the Romulans at the end of this part, and actually fighting the war come next part. That pisses me off, settling next to me. I don't take kindly to people doing that, I really don't. Also, that said something about giving us something, didn't it? Or was that just for you? Okay, I think that was just for you. I don't think I even have that engine game. I assume that's why you wanna, yeah, that's why you wanna upgrade it, because I don't have the engine he's using. Yeah, how about you don't do that? Also, Esteban, are you... Okay, you're just as good as Carter Lynn at literally everything. Or you're basically the same as her, so I'm just going to tell you to go out and explore. Because I don't really have a job for you right now, because I'm not researching Voidcraft.
Station complete.
That'll take us over. So that is 20. I've already got 6, so I need to remove at least 3. That should be fine now, if my math is correct. Otherwise, I'll have some extras that I'll have to get rid of. Which, I mean, I don't mind doing if I have to. I do prefer, when possible, to actually build just as many as I need without going over. Yeah, go over there if you don't mind. Actually, no. There's, oh, never mind. No, we don't. We colonized the planet that had it, I guess. None of these planets are particularly worth colonizing. I kind of want to go ahead and build one of the new Constitution class refits just for the hell of it, honestly. Don't have the resources though just yet. Also, you're no longer a Deadless, so I'll have to rename you. But for the most part, I don't really have to touch these. Also, I think they might have upped the textures or something on the motion picture era ships because they look a little crisper. Research agreement. You give me minerals. See, the Bolians know how to give people stuff. Or, well, how to get me to say yes to things. Oh, am I in charge of the fleet? I am. Wonderful. We are no longer the Star Pact. We are the Anti-Romulan Alliance. There you go. I don't really care for the fleet. It's kind of... Yeah, I don't really like the fleet, honestly. I'll live with it, but I don't think it's particularly great. Admittedly, the better polarized plating wasn't really something worth researching. Shields 2, however, is definitely worth researching, but better polarized armor. Yeah, not so much, because we're using shields and they're in the same slot. Oh, minerals, thank you. Admittedly, I don't think you have much. Okay, we've almost got this. The theta matrix recrystallization. Continue low-intensity negotiations with the benzites. I don't really want to annex them just yet. Also, Zindi. You don't want association status because you dislike the benzites. Okay, we're not going to get the Zindi in the Federation just yet. They have actually expanded quite a bit. Yeah, they don't normally expand much, in my experience. So it's a little surprising to see them actually expand. Not that I really have an issue with it.
Research complete.
Okay, we got that. Yeah, screw it. Let's go for the battle cruisers. I don't recall if there's a battle cruiser for the motion picture era. I think there is. But I could be wrong. In which case, if I am wrong, we're not going to be getting anything for a little while. You're going to take forever to grow, aren't you? Yes, you are. Partly because we don't really have that big of a surplus in food right now. Oh, you're going to be growing on a tile that doesn't have any resources, so I'll have to deal with that. Oh, okay. Since our initial settlement of spring, several anomalies in the planet's biosphere have been discovered. The ecosystem is unstable and has not developed according to projected models for a world of this type. Our scientists suspect outside tampering, and these suspicions have been confirmed. A few of our colonists have stumbled upon a large underground terraforming complex that was built thousands of years ago. The equipment was apparently deactivated in the middle of the terraforming process, leaving the planet's biosphere in its current unfinished state. If we supply enough power, we should be able to reactivate the machinery. There is no telling what the end result will be like, however. Yeah, how about we don't do that and we just dismantle it? If you don't mind. Yeah, you, go survey random places, because I've got nothing better for you to do right now.
Research complete.
Oh. Oh, our admiral died. Well, oh, you guys haven't switched, you know, okay, I'm not going to recruit a new admiral just yet. I don't care for tractor beam. I will, however, take the better reactor so that hopefully we can replace some of the extra reactors on our ships. I'm going to save and reload. Oh, did it not? Okay, no, it did. Okay, for some reason it just wasn't showing up in the load menu. I'm doing this because hopefully it'll refresh the leaders in the queue. No, no, they're still wearing the same uniforms. Damn it, game. You are refusing to have our guys run around in the motion picture uniforms for some reason. I'll take... Oh, I've hit the maximum number of leaders, have I? So I have. You're fired.
Affirmative.
Admittedly, I probably could... well, no, I can't remove you because I don't own you. Yet. Well, actually, I never will. Okay. Is Earth almost done? No, not really. Earth is taking its sweet old time. You are no longer particularly great at that research, but then again, nobody else is any better than you, so forget about it. How's the Vulcan sector doing? It's doing fairly nicely. The Andorian sector, however, is losing a single energy credit. There's not a whole lot I could do to deal with that for them. If they cleared these tiles, they could probably deal with the issue. They're just not going to clear the tiles because for some reason the AI wants to be completely brain dead.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
So, yeah, that's going to be a bit of a problem. My sectors are literally doing nothing. Which isn't what you want to have.
Special project.
I don't mind them being largely inefficient. Okay, we have gained the terraforming technology.
Research.
Admittedly, I don't really plan to use it. I think we will largely be okay without it.
Station complete.
Okay, and our minister has completed his mission. Okay, you upgrade. You're not quite ready to upgrade, but you will be when one of these two grows up, which is of course slowed down because there's two different pops growing, so they need to split the food. You want to leave to go to spring because it's a more recently colonized, well, presumably because it's a more recently colonized planet more than anything else. And because of the abandoned terraforming project, you guys are a little bit less happy and are producing a little bit less food. Which is honestly annoying. Hey, we got a Ferengi. A little unexpected, but Ferengi, you're on a tile where you're not actually much help. Wait. What? No. Game. It clearly says they're weak. I don't see the thrifty trait. Or excuse me, the industrious trait. Am I... No, yeah, they don't have industrious. Game. Stop it. No. That Ferengi should be losing 5% of the mineral production without gaining the plus 15% that you're giving them for industries that they don't have. They don't. They don't have the trait. You stupid game. Oh, and the Norcadian Harmony have declared war on the Vadoir supremacy. So we got a war going on up here again. Pretty sure it's again. Pretty sure it's the second war that we've had up there, this part. Or excuse me, not this part, but in this restart of the series.
Station complete.
Tile blocker cleared.
Okay, and I think I'm gonna go for prosperity. I mean, I could go harmony, get the plus 5% happiness to all pops, but nah. I'll take prosperity. Admittedly, I should have looked at what faction was the largest that cares about that stuff. Although I guess I don't have... So you are prosperity. That I know. I don't think I actually have the faction that wants me to have the harmony. Yeah. Yeah, I don't actually have the faction that wants me to have the harmony. Okay, Vega Prime. You basic biolab, you basic engineering lab. New Jerusalem. I need that tile cleared. Once that's cleared, that'll be fine. Clear that tile. That one's a nice tile for energy. That's also a nice tile for energy. The Romulans just insulted us. More reason for me to declare war on them. No, 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 no. You put the Ferengi on the energy producing tile game. Not a human. Humans aren't thrifty. Ferengi are. So getting that plus 15% to energy credits is helpful.
Research
Not really the be-all, end-all, but it's helpful. Wonderful. We got the trading center and the mercantile, whatever it was called. The, yeah, mercantile center. Between these choices, I'm going to go for the plus 25 to naval capacity. Also, Earth. Trade port. And I can switch what I want you to do. And your planet unique. Out of curiosity, though, where is the mercantile thing? Is it limited to only being built on a... No? Okay. What about you? You got any choices? Doesn't look like it. No, you don't. Okay. Okay, game. I appear to have some trouble understanding exactly how that's supposed to work. So, where can I build a mercantile center, game? Oh, to our stations. Wait, what? No, game, that doesn't make any sense. You say stations, but it doesn't go on those, nor does it appear, at least, to go on these. Yeah, I don't... Game. What? Okay, yep, whatever, game. I'm just gonna ignore you at this point.
Station complete.
I believe you are confused to how this works. Because I do not see the mercantile thing. You say it's supposed to be able to be built on... It mentions stations. But... the only... Unless it was... It can only be built on, like, legit habitats, not these deep space stations. I guess that's a possibility. And because I don't have the ability to build actual habitats right now, that's why. But that'll be a while, game. Oh, I can build a Starfleet museum. You know what? We're gonna go and do that. Earth. Earth, I have something I want you to have. Ooh. I could build it around the moon. I don't know where it's actually built, though. Presumably, it's probably built in, the Sol system. But I don't actually know where. We're gonna do it around the moon, because why the hell not do it around the moon? By the Civilian Starfleet Historical Society on behalf of Starfleet. Oh, I need to select a new leader. Kochi Sato. Oh, but you are industrious. That's probably why the Ferengi's getting it. Okay. I'm an idiot, clearly. Fine, game, I'll research the minefield. I won't build them, however. And hopefully none of my sectors will try to, because they'll bankrupt me and themselves. Care more that they'll bankrupt me, though, to be completely honest. You know, I think I might just let you guys run this election yourself this time, rather than intervening, although I could. I don't care for Corvette Focus, because I don't build them. I don't care for the Frontier at this point, though. If there's anybody, it would have to be between Jonathan Esteban or Koichiro Sato, or Saito. You know, honestly, Saito is still a better person. He's probably going to be dead soon, though. Yeah, he's 83. He'll probably be dead soon, though, but... We'll go ahead and select him, and then we'll select somebody else if he dies.
Ring scan of planet complete.
Which, like I said, will probably be relatively soon at this point for him.
blocker cleared. Tile blocker cleared.
Incoming transmission.
Thanks for the minerals. It's always helpful. Yep, okay. I was right. Okay, 1 more month for the minefields that I will never build because they're too damn expensive.
Defense procedures initiated.
What? Oh. Pirates in the Regulus system. Can't say I'm surprised. And besides, it's right down there with... Shut up, shut up, shut up, Ferengi. I already accepted your deal, I don't want to listen to you. You might want to leave.
Spatial rift detected.
Surprisingly, the Klingons haven't closed their borders to us. I could get photon torpedo specialization. Or I can go and get advanced cruiser prototype, which I think I'm going to do. That should get us advanced mod. Oh, we do actually. Is that the right class name? I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. Game. Why? Oh, straight up lack of power. We literally cannot put enough beam weapons on this ship. Let's go with advanced engineering, and then I think you can. Yep, with advanced engineering you can do it though. Okay, you gain extra weapons damage and tracking, but you actually lose chance to hit if I go with the M5 computer. It's also bloody expensive in terms of power usage. Holy crap. It uses 180 power on a battlecruiser compared to the 80 of the Deutronic computer. Yeah, we're going to be sticking with the Deutronic computers. I think Excelsior is the right class name for this battlecruiser. I could be wrong, though. Can we build battlecruisers, though? We can, actually. Okay. Mars, I got a favor for you. Build me a battlecruiser. Do I need a battlecruiser? No, but I don't mind having one to go and toss at the Romulans later. Besides, we will be tossing one at the Romulans later. Oh good, the game was smart and had the Ferengi girl in that tile. You guys are thrifty, right? You are thrifty. You go work there then. Clear that tile. Upgrade, upgrade. Yeah, most of you guys don't have jobs yet, because I haven't bothered building stuff here on Trappist. You're gonna get a mining network. You are gonna also get a mining network. You are gonna get a basic physics lab. Clear that tile so that you can work there. And I'll probably build a hydroponics farm because it's a 2-food tile. New Jerusalem, how are you doing? You haven't cleared this tile yet, but now you are. Wonderful. Took you long enough, though. How expensive is a battlecruiser, though, actually? Maintenance-wise. 9. Compared to the 8 of a normal cruiser. Okay. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, okay, one second. Yeah, battlecruisers are glass cannons. I forgot about that. I don't know if I really want to even bother, actually. Because, yeah, like I said, they're glass cannons. They cannot stay for long in a sustained fight. Ooh, Fleet Academy or more... they're both good. Fleet Academy will help my ships if I build it on the spaceports that I'm going to be building ships from, which I will do. And gives them plus 10% of fire rate, which will increase their strength. But I also am in need of some extra... Well, not really in need, but it'd be helpful to have some extra Empire leader capacity, especially... Well, no, because I have to liberate planets right now. Yeah, it's not actually that big of a deal, so let's take the Fleet Academy. I can probably wait a little bit longer. The inevitable war with the Romulans will lead to some planets getting liberated, me vassalizing said planets, and then integrating them the old-fashioned way. Oh, and you just died. That sucks. Ooh, none of these are particularly great. For what I need, at least. Yeah, I guess just take the youngest.
Affirmative.
And you go back to doing your job, wherever you are. I don't even know. Oh, you're way down in Klingon space. You probably got assassinated by a Klingon or something. So there's our Excelsior class, the first of its kind, the USS Yamato. Sure, game. We will. Yeah. Okay. I mean, technically, it's the biggest ship of its kind right now. Because, well, it's the only battle cruiser we have, for one thing. And they are larger than cruisers. Especially more heavily armed. Oh, but... I don't know if our... Out of curiosity, do you guys have battle cruisers? You got normal cruisers, and destroyers and patrol frigates. Destroyers and patrol frigates. Okay, yep, I guess I shouldn't be surprised by that. You guys have crap. Yeah, you got 19 patrol frigates. Which is a little ridiculous in my opinion, at least. Although, military power-wise, my cruisers still actually add more to my fleet in terms of military power than the battle cruisers do. The battle cruiser is 823, while my normal cruisers were like 900 something. I could get phaser turrets, but don't care for those. Don't care for combat. Okay, just get the global energy management. Well, and what was it that we should... Oh, better reactors, yes, of course. Yeah, I'd prefer if you put EPS Relay 2 on game. They're just, you know, better. Not by a whole lot, but they are better. That's all that matters to me. Again, game, I prefer if you put EPS Relay 2 on my ships. You may not think it's worthwhile, but I never asked the game for its opinion on what's worthwhile. Yeah, I don't think we'll be equipping any of our ships with the M5s. At least not for a very long time, because of just how damn expensive they are in terms of power usage. Pajem, you have a lot of sensor range, it seems. I mean, I, like, literally can't see anything around Seoul. Bernard Star, I think, is literally just outside of our radius. So, yeah. Well, that kind of sucks, honestly. It's interesting, because I don't see a modifier on Pajem for it to have the bonus to sensor range. Aha, but that's why, because the Vulcan Monastery is an actual building that's on it. And that's what's giving it its bonus to sensor range. We really need better sensors. I kind of need to be able to see. Oh, and sadly, that's just outside of our... Ooh, they're pathetic military power overall now. So their military is practically non-existent compared to us. Oh, now the Vulcans only just want a research agreement. They're not going to give me any minerals. Fine. Not that I mind, really. Oh, and the Andorians are losing even more energy credits now. Yeah, I'm going to have to give them some worlds or something. Oh, and the Husnak Ascendancy has declared war on the Gorn Hegemony. They don't like the fact that they're using basically the exact same color. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is the exact same color. I don't think the game actually swapped or gave one of them a tint of the color to make it look different. Also, I don't know why you're still alive, Suliban Cabal. It really is a little surprising. Oh, let's go ahead and upgrade the
Ships upgraded.
battle cruiser. Yeah, the battle cruisers are worth a little bit less than 100 military power compared to my cruisers. So the reality is, I shouldn't bother building battle cruisers. They're just not any better, as far as I can tell. Oh, damn it, game. You put the... Ah, God, game, I hate when you do that. Don't put deuteronium fuel tanks on my stuff. It ain't worthwhile. Now I gotta spend some extra minerals to take those out. They're literally not worthwhile. They're only useful if all of the ships in the fleet have it. Because it's a plus 25 to fleet range. Was it fleet range? Either way, whatever it is that it's for. Yeah, 25% to fleet range. Or to warp range, rather. For that specific ship. Not the entire fleet. And the ship, or excuse me, the fleet will always have warp range of the lowest warp range ship in the fleet. So putting this on a single class of ships in a fleet that is comprised of multiple classes and size ships that don't have the deuteronium fuel tanks is worthless. I could understand it if it added the 25% to the entire fleet, in which case I'd build a special cruiser or something that had it. But in this case, it's for that specific ship. And unless that specific ship is going to be in a fleet comprised of ships of its exact same class, that all have the deuteronium fuel tanks, it's worthless. Honestly, I think it shouldn't even bother having the tech, or as a component, because I don't think anyone really uses it. In my opinion, at least. Because everything needs to have it for you to actually get any advantage out of it.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
And besides, if I wanted that 25%, I could just go ahead and... Oh, well, it's only 10% actually for the Warp 5 engine. But there are better engines I can get that'll give me a 25% range. That also will generate power. So, sorry game, but I'd rather go with the stuff that's actually going to be useful. I'm going to wait until we get the advanced cruiser prototype. Look into changing our cruisers if it's needed. And then probably end the part with declaring war on the Romulans. 18% of the way with the benzites. It's going slow because I'm not really putting any effort into it right now. Oh, the game paused. And yeah, so we'll see what we get in terms of options here. This should presumably just give us some more advanced options here, like an advanced tactical cruiser or advanced support cruiser, things like that. I'm pretty sure that's all it'll give us. Oh, and the Romulans have started integrating the Guardian Republic finally. It took them forever. It's not that it's really going to help them, though.
Our enemies fear us. Perhaps they are not.
No, your enemies don't actually fear you. I want you to realize that, Romulans. In fact, when I win my war against you, I wouldn't be surprised if the Flaxine hegemony decides to go after you, considering that you're rivals with one another. Oh, you declared me a rival, so I can't even get association status with you. Okay, that's fine. Oh, geothermal fracking. Yes, please. Okay, we got some new stuff here. Okay, no, it gave us Science Cruiser and Operations Cruiser. So we're currently running with an Advanced Engineering Cruiser, which gives us 4 engineering slots, 1 tactical, and 1 science. Science Cruiser gives us a 1-1-1 for engineering and tactical science, but it gives us 2 for auxiliary, which I think is silly. It should probably give us some extra science slots, but whatever, game. I'll just take your word for it. Operations is a 2221, so similar to the saucer separation, just without the ridiculous cost. Holy crap, saucer separation is expensive. And without the extra auxiliary slot. Right now with advanced engineering, the game says damage of 37.27 per tick. Not really worthwhile. Operations, not really worthwhile. Saucer separation, definitely not worthwhile because the cost for one thing. God, that's expensive. Well, it's actually apparently not that... Yeah, it doesn't actually add that much. It doesn't even seem to add the 500 that it claims it should add. Okay, whatever, game. Yeah, you are not gonna... I don't even know if I'll bother changing your name. Because I don't use you. I don't have cannon, so I can't put dreadnought... Or, well, I could build a dreadnought, but it wouldn't be worthwhile. Or use the dreadnought slot, but it's not worthwhile without the... I should... Oh, let me see. So you're 2470. That is more expensive. But it doesn't seem to actually be any better. In terms of really just anything. It's got some extra armor, I think. Or, excuse me, shields. But that's it. Yeah, it's not worthwhile. I'll keep you as a tactical destroyer. Okay, so, yeah, no upgrades really worth applying to our cruisers, or any other ship for that matter. Okay, and yeah, we're gonna get geothermal fracking for the plus 5% to minerals, which is gonna add up. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for this part. As always, like for oh, well, first let's declare war on the Romulans. Okay, so, Romulans. Yeah, I can't take worlds, so I can only liberate. So, let's see. We're going to liberate Gamma, whatever it's called, there. Alpha, whatever it's called, there. Liberate you. That gives me a buffer zone myself between me and the actual Romulans, and I'll be turning these guys into a vassal. So I don't want them to be too powerful. Otherwise, they'll say no. Do I want to go ahead and take Terex as well? And Etacrucis? I could. That's 5 planets. But they might consider that to be too powerful. So we're going to go with 4. They might consider themselves too powerful. So I'll go with 4. I could tell them to stop atrocities. So ban slavery and purging. Meh. Don't care. If I wanted to humiliate you, though, I'd have to back out of some of these options. I don't really need tricks, but I'd have to give up on one of the other planets to liberate. So we're not going to do that. Unroth. Where's Unroth? Game says they have a frontier outpost somewhere. I'd assume it's within their borders. Right? Like most people? Oh, it's the Garidian Republic that has it. Oh. No, that's something I could just blow up myself, honestly, game. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take tricks. So we're just gonna take 4. Well, liberate 4 worlds. I could squeeze in the 5th, but I don't know if they might consider themselves too powerful. If I give them a 5th world, they might say, oh, no, we're strong enough. You can't vassalize us now. And I don't think I can... I don't think I'm allowed to, vassalize worlds through war. So I then have to further split up those worlds if I wanted to vassalize them if they said no because they think they're powerful enough to stand against me. So yeah, we'll take 4 worlds. That should be fine. I mean, I could do 3 if I really worry, but I think 4 should be fine. And all of our allies say they will vote yes, although admittedly none of them will be particularly helpful because their fleets are kind of crap. At least in my opinion, their fleets are kind of crap. They're all hanging out down by less than 2,000. Somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000 for the most part. Except for those Andorian ones. For whatever reason, the Andorians have crap. Okay, and confirm. We'll go ahead and let the vote occur. Sharonites, come on. You said you'd say yes. I know we're needing to sneak the proposal through Romulan borders. There we go. We have declared war on the Romulans. This is the Human-Romulan Engagement. That's a terrible name, I want you to realize, game. Oh, I kind of forgot about the Regillian Consortium down here, though I don't think they have an actual military. No, they don't. Also, they have an early space station. I'm sorry, what game? Yeah, I think you're a little confused there, game. They can't have an actual spaceport and an early space station. At least not normally. I presume it's something the mod specifically has done. Because that shouldn't be possible. You guys are in the late medieval. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for this part. Like I said, as always, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, a goodbye and farewell.